empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
Good evening and welcome back to Football. My name is Tom, bringing you the watch along this evening for Atlético Madrid against Arsenal live in the Champions League. Do watch on replay, please make sure you like on the stream. If that's grabbing you on, thank you very much indeed, folks. As always here taking all the way for you at 8 o'clock, playing the UEFA Champions League semi-finals. Welcome aboard. Kick-off 8 o'clock, Metropolitano Stadium, first leg, Champions League semi-final. Will Arsenal be able to do it? I'm not so sure. I hope we do, but I'm not so sure. Okie dokie, then straight into the bet slips where we have got the Coral Football Super Series, which is this afternoon, this evening in play. There is no Ladbrokes 1, 2, 3, but there is a Football Super Series, and as a result of that being in play, all the bets are with Coral as opposed to Ladbrokes for this match. Only 2 bets, though, in action. And we've got the Football Super Series as who will win the match, draw, no goal, as when will the first goal be scored, 11 to 12 corners, 5 players to be carded. So you get the indication that I am expecting a 0-0 draw tonight. Fourfold Aka without the insurance. It's a draw for this game tonight. Al Nassr to win as well. This also follows into tomorrow when Nottingham Forest host Aston Villa at the City Ground. And Crystal Palace play Shakhtar Donetsk. Then for the bet builder, under 2.5 goals, 10.5 corners, Atletico de Madrid to win or draw. And over 3.5 cards in this game. Those are your bets. And those are my predictions, if you like, ahead of this match. Do not forget, by typing into the chat, the number 1, 2, or 3, you can contribute to our cross-platform poll by typing the number 1 if you think Atletico de Madrid will get the win. If you think there'll be a draw tonight like I do, then you can go ahead and type number 2 into the chat. Or if you think there will be an Arsenal win, number 3 is the number to type if you think Arsenal will get the victory here at the Metropolitano. That poll is on your screen now. And you can feel free to vote on it. And we've got Flicks in here. And we've got Ashik in here. And Stormtrooper in here. Right, just give me a moment. I'm going to get the overlay sorted because we do need the overlay. It is, of course, the sidebar overlay, though. So not the full overlay, of course. Champions League, as per normal, we do sidebar only. Okay, overlay on your screens. Let's get ahead for the team news and match information ahead of kickoff at the Metropolitano. Here we go. UEFA.com/Champions League. Let's take a look. Team news, match information, Champions League semi-final, first leg, Metropolitano Stadium. Atletico Madrid against Arsenal. Okie dokie, we have got then, of course, just the one game taking place tonight. These are semi-finals, but draw your attention to what happened last night whilst I was watching Coronation Street in my relaxed comfort. 5-4, one of the best Champions League games ever, by the sounds of it. And the scoring started with Harry Kane penalty. On 17 minutes before Kvaratskhelia got the equaliser for Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain then took the lead through João Neves to make it 2-1. And Ousmane Dembele of 45+5 scored a penalty to make it 3-1 going into half-time. Second half goals came from... there was a goal also from Michael Elise, so it was actually 3-2 at half-time. And then there was a second goal from Kvaratskhelia and a third and a second goal from Dembele as well. 2 minutes separating those two goals to put Paris Saint-Germain 4-2 up, or 5-2 up, I think it was. And And then there were 2 goals to scare Paris Saint-Germain a bit from Upamecano and Luis Diaz, but 5-4 was the final score. And now we move on to today. Atlético Madrid against Arsenal is the focus. And before we get into that team news, we are going to just quickly remind you of the scores elsewhere from yesterday as well, because there was a couple of EFL games that took place. There are no EFL games tonight, not that I am to believe. And just a reminder of those EFL results for you before we do get through to the team news. Southampton drew 2-2 with Ipswich, and there were 3 games in League One, and that included a visit to Stockport County, who lost 2-1 at home to Port Vale from Pep Guardiola, who was in the crowd. And in fact, within 23 minutes, Port Vale found themselves 2-0 up. And then there was a late goal from Odin Bailey on 86 minutes for Stockport, but not enough and only a consolation. There was a 0-0 draw at Peterborough United against Mansfield, and Barnsley, against all odds, beat Northampton 1-0 away from home. And that Port Vale win doesn't quite put them within reach of exiting the relegation zone of League One. But what it does do is put them to within 7 points of Exeter City. Don't think it'll be enough, though, for them to stay up. I think they're already relegated, considering the state of affairs on that league table. Jan Oblak in goal for Atlético Madrid, then back 4. Marcos Llorente, Pubil, Hanko and Ruggieri behind the midfield 4 of Giuliano Simeone, Koke, Cardoso and Adamola Lookman. Then the front 2 in the 4-4-2 formation is Antoine Griezmann, Julian Alvarez, and that's it. On your bench is Musso, Esquivel, Mendoza, Soloff, Alex Biner, Almada, Clement Longley, Molina, Vargas, Lenormand, Boda, and Julio Diaz. For the Arsenal, David Raya in goal, back 4, Ben White, William Saliba, Pierre Nketiah, Gabriel. Midfielders are 3 of the worst captains on the planet in Martin Odegaard, alongside Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice. Then it's Noni Madueke, Gabriel Martinelli, and Victor Gyökeres up front in the front 3. Now, Eze, why? That's all I've got to say. Bench, Kepa, shit. Tommy Setford, Mosquera, Saka, Gabriel Jesus, Eberi Eze, Christian Norgard, Ricardo Calafiori, Miles Lewis Skelly, Leandro Trossard, and Marley Salmon. And yes, I have predicted that we will lose 7-6 on penalties at the Emirates Stadium in the second leg. Not 6-7, 7-6. Yeah, 0-0 or 0-0 all over it. Will 0-0 win me £100 on the Coral Football Super Series, which is in play? And by the way, William Hill Final One Standing is now available for you to start voting away. And this week, my William Hill Final One Standing vote has gone to Manchester United when they play Liverpool. Six minutes to go to our kickoff, and the match, unfortunately, is live on TNT Sports 1 HD and TNT Sports Ultimate. I would recommend that if you don't like Steven Gerrard, that you find a different broadcaster to watch the match with. I mean, I know for certain that I don't like Steven Gerrard. So yes, TNT Sports is the authorised broadcaster for this match in the UK. But I wouldn't say that you'll get the best coverage if you are watching on TNT Sports. I mean, I know for certain that I don't enjoy TNT Sports. Yes, you should all be aware by now that me and TNT Sports are not really friends. Okay, 0-0 draw. Are we ready for it? Are you ready to see no goals, lots of corners, lots of bad tackles, lots of yellow cards? You come to the right place, but you haven't come to the right place if you're looking for goals. Because there will be no goals across these two legs. Nevertheless, though, I am continuously searching for West Ham tickets. I'll be going to the London Stadium for sure. And I think that it is going to be just away games only for my run in now to the final day of the season. And yeah. And just a little bit of a heads up for you, the last home game that I attended with Arsenal was the Sunderland game when we won 3-0. I didn't really mind about how many goals we scored back then because we were miles clear at the top of the league. I was annoyed that we scored a third goal because I predicted 2-0 on Super 6. Since then, it was the South Coasters that I did afterwards, and now I think it might be the final 2 away games of the season that I do. And then that will be me done. And just a reminder, as streamers are coming out from the crowd at the Metropolitano, white toilet paper streamers, that the channel is due for a rebrand anywhere between the World Cup starting point and the World Cup's ending point this summer. And that rebrand will be going 3 ways. It will be a 3-way split. And hopefully that 3-way split allows me and Charlie to have a bit more content creation time and a bit more strategizing on how we get our hands on those precious Arsenal tickets, particularly away ones. And I think it's fair to say that definitely, Charlie, we're going to have to take it in turns with the 3 accounts or the 4 accounts, however many accounts you've got, to do exchange watching. Okay, just about ready to go then. I have got no snacks. All I've got with me is a bottle of Coke. And there will be no further streams until Saturday. The next Arsenal game will be my next live stream. I am not going to do the Leeds game on Friday night because I think they're against Burnley. And Burnley already relegated. Yes, Leeds will play well. Yes, Leeds will win 4-0. But guess what? No. I could already picture that Leeds are just going to slap them 4-5-0. Just a reminder for all those who back Mikel Arteta. What phase is Daniel Farke in? What phase is Daniel Farke in? Here we go then. Kick off Metropolitano. Let's have it. Match coverage, TNT Sports 1HD, TNT Sports Ultimate. Again, though, if you're asking me, I recommend that you don't watch via TNT Sports, but it's entirely up to you. And don't worry, the second leg is on Prime next week on Tuesday. Don't worry, we'll get our fix of John Champion, Alan Shearer, Gabby Logan, and all the rest. How are you looking? Yeah, that will get me through the night. So, all bets on. Are you ready for a 0-0 draw? If you are, then in 3, 2, 1, Antoine Griezmann will kick us off at the Metropolitano. And the 0-0 draw begins. That scoreboard won't change tonight. We're in blue. I ain't changing the shirt. Split by Capier. So got out for a throw. There's the man that I want to be the next Arsenal manager, Diego Simeone. Annabella Lutman. Good cover by Rice. Goal kick. going to be a draw. Oh. They've just... Why? Stop letting Stevie... Why? Why? I was quite happy then. Oh, he's made it from downstairs. Stevie fucking G. Prepare yourselves, people. Gobble wobble incoming from Steven Gerrard. Christ. Okay, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome on. Here's your Mendy. Madway K, come on. Yeah. Until Steven Gerrard came on, yeah. Ooh, look at me. I'm Stevie G. Yeah, you're Stevie G. F off. How you doing, Kate? See you welcome on. Yeah, you're both on. Nice. I was happy until Steven Gerrard entered the commentary box. I know he is. I can't stand him. And TNT Sports are putting him on commentary for an Arsenal game. It's a joke. Yeah, big up the second leg next week, man. Yeah, John Champion, Alan Shearer, Prime Video. Thank you very much. Not a lot. What about you guys? Cannot stand Steven Gerrard. Not going to get one. I think a 0-0 draw. We'll see. I had a ready meal. I had a ready meal. I had a ready meal. Not much. Spike ball. Man, way came. Ball clipped in by Odegaard. Jokeran's completely blocked off. Home to who? No, oh no, you won't beat Brighton. No, you'll lose 2-1. No, you won't beat Brighton. No. Marcus Llorente, got to be careful. Nkapia, did his job, did well. No, I think it'll be a draw. I wouldn't be happy. I want to be getting rid of London clubs, not getting more. Well, yeah, well, I want West Ham to go, and obviously I don't want. But nah. Could have been in trouble there, Alvarez. Oh, right to make a good save. Alvarez. with the effort. Save Riot. Corner from Griezmann. It's dangerous. It's right on top of Raya, who gets a punch. Oh my God, on the other end. Oh. Well, still goalless at the minute. Nil-nil. Offside flags up against Benny. There's 20 minutes gone. Go on then, William. Martin. Cut out too easily. Go on, Gabs. Got a ball in. Was it back to, I don't even know who that was. Was it Incapie? Super Andy, well, mad way, Kate. Really? Jokeres is holding his face. Bang on the nose. It's definitely his nose he's holding. Hope his nose is okay. Rather have Victor on than Havertz. No offence to Havertz, but yeah. There's two medics out looking after him, but I'd say get up and get on with it. It's just your nose. It's not like you need your nose to play football. Breathe through your mouth. He's back up and he's all good, I think. Ali thinks we're very pleased. It's all right. We've got a corner here. Didn't realise it was our first, but it is our first tonight. Headed away by Griezmann. No, Bournemouth won't finish 7th. They'll finish outside the top 10, in my opinion. Who have you got the weekend? Palace. I don't see you beating Palace. I think I'll go 0-0 for that game, actually. Is it on Super 6? Yeah, if you play, I think, yeah, Bournemouth Palace, I'll go 0-0. I'd go 0-0 for that game. I have got a 0-0 down, actually, somewhere. Yeah, I have put 0-0 down for Bournemouth Palace. Me versus JB Carragher on Super 6. Let's have a look at the predictions, shall we? I have gone on Super 6 for this Premier League weekend. Newcastle 1, Brighton 2. He has gone 2-1 to Newcastle. I have gone for Wolves 0, Sunderland 2. And Jamie Carragher has gone for Wolves 0, Sunderland 1. We both have put Brentford 2, West Ham 1. I have put Arsenal 0, Fulham 1. Jamie Carragher's put Arsenal 2, Fulham 0. Bournemouth Palace, I have predicted 0-0. Jamie Carragher's put 2-0 to Bournemouth. And a 3-1 victory is backed by me for Manchester United against Liverpool. And 2-1 to Liverpool is Jamie Carragher's prediction. Yeah, it has been rescheduled. I know. Probably what I don't see Bournemouth winning that either. Koke's balling, yeah, no problem defensively for us, really. The only real worry moment we've had is the Alvarez shot. Oh. Half hour mark is hit. Chance Madway KO. Wow. That was close from Nonny. That was close from Nonny. I tell you what. Not a bad effort, Nonny. Got big gaps. Right, so William Hill final one standing. I'm just having a look at it at the minute. And if you do want to play, make sure you've got the William Hill app. For Arsenal fans, it is Beat Lee Judges. Beat the Judge. Okay. Nice. Yes, my William Hill final one standing pick is for Manchester United this time round. Won't be doing it. I don't know where the final is, to be fair. 10 minutes to go for the break. Palace are in the Conference League at the minute. Think so. I'm not sure yet, though. We'll see. That'll be 8th. 6th and 7th will be Europa League because 5th place is now Champions League. Final 5 minutes of the... I am interested, but it's not that entertaining, Ash. Only been 2 quarters in the game. There's been no cards. Man. Martinelli, come on then. Gabriel's ball. Not a bad ball, Madwake. Go on. Go on. Oh. Clear the lines out, let in. Danger here, Koke on the right. Koke all came off Gabriel. Falls to Alvarez. Oh, Raya's out. Gyökeres down the left-hand side. Got picked. He was by himself, pocket picked. Win some corners, man. Gyökeres, oh. He's given us a penalty. He's given us a penalty. I mean, it's a grab. No, it is. I predicted 0-0. Well, I wouldn't doubt Oblak to save this. Anybody denying Victor Gyökeres, it would be Oblak, wouldn't it? Gyökeres. Gyökeres scores. We lead 1-0. It's a great penalty, and I mean, why did I doubt him? I lose this one, but all the rest are fine. 1-1. 1-0. Let's have a look at this again from Gyökeres. I mean, look, Gyökeres is a great penalty taker. Jan Sommer's a great goalkeeper. But Victor G gives Oblak, he went the right way, no chance. And he does score proper penalties. Well, come on. That is a big goal. 2 minutes out of time at the end of the first half, guys. 2 minutes. Our fans celebrating behind that net in the away end. Griezmann, though, could have got in behind Saliba. Tracked it all the way. Good work, Saliba. Oh, nearly got through to Pierre Capier. Half-time whistle. And Danny Mackley is in charge. There's somebody in the stands making sandwiches at half-time. 1-0 Arsenal then at half-time in the Santiago Bernabeu. Not. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say Bernabeu, but I do feel more good with the Bernabeu. There's no doubt about that. I was about to say Bernabeu, but no. Metropolitano. Just a reminder then, one of the biggest games in English football is on its way for you. Super Sunday. We'll be live for it. It's the only stream as well on Super Sunday. You can join us at 3:15 for a 3:30 kickoff. It's Manchester United against Liverpool. And it is also my William Hill final one standing pick in favour of Manchester United getting the win to secure a massive, monumental, star-striking league double over Liverpool. And that, once again, is your headline game of the weekend, and it is your second watch-along of a weekend where we are going to be bringing you up to 4 watch-alongs, with 2 potentially on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday. But Saturday and Sunday will both be single-headed when it comes to the watch-alongs. And that is due, by the way, to Bournemouth against Crystal Palace being scheduled for 2 o'clock, when it should be 1 o'clock for a 3:30 kickoff afterwards. If that kickoff time of 2 o'clock gets revised, then I will bring you the Bournemouth Palace game as well. Oh, that's not bad, is it? Okay, half time. It is 1-0 to the Arsenal. I'm going to go for a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Back in 2 minutes' time. The half-time score at the Metropolitano is 1-0 to the Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres, my striker. Okay, 1-0 to the Arsenal half-time. Victor Gyökeres penalty has us 1-0 up. Not a bad first half by us. Not the most exciting first half, but a stonewall penalty slotted by Gyökeres. We're giving Jan Oblak no chance. That's how we sit at half-time in the first leg. And that was the first quarter of the 180 minutes. We've done okay. We'll still get knocked out in the second leg on penalties. I reckon we finish 1-1. I still think draw. I do think we'll lose on pens in the second leg, but like I say, the prediction stands. William Saliba to miss. But we'll see. Stats. No cards. Only 2 corners. So, yeah. I bet it's for a draw, to be fair, but of course, if we win, I'll be happy. You know, I thought it'd be a 0-0 ball draw. To be fair, it was going down that way. But stonewall pen. Was a stonewall pen. I don't know when the final is. I presume it will be on during the World Cup. Super 6, though, for the Premier League weekend ahead is open now, ready for your predictions. My predictions are as follows. Newcastle 1, Brighton 2. A 2-0 win away to Wolves for Sunderland. I have backed Arsenal for a 2-1 victory over Fulham. Then I have predicted 0-0 for Bournemouth against Crystal Palace, and to finish, a 3-1 victory for Manchester United against Liverpool. So yes, I'll reiterate those one more time for you. Newcastle 1, Brighton 2, Brentford 2, West Ham 1, Arsenal 2, Fulham 1, Bournemouth 0, Palace 0, and Manchester United 3, Liverpool 1. William Hill final one standing. I have backed Manchester United on William Hill's final one standing. And if you don't know what William Hill final one standing is, basically you have to back a team to win a game. If that team does win, then you progress. And the way it works is you have to beat the pundit. If the pundit, who in this particular phase is Lee Judges, the judge, gets his prediction wrong, then the prize pot is split between the sides who the people who have stayed in. So yes, if you have got the William Hill app, I do recommend final one standing. Play because it's a free to play and it's also fun to play. McDonald's advert, yay. I did treat myself to a McFlurry earlier. Link predictions. Your predictions can be made on the Super 6 app and the William Hill Bet app. Yes, you will need to be a customer of William Hill. You will need to have the William Hill app. But to play final one standing, that is basically how you do it. You get the William Hill app. 18 plus, terms and conditions apply. Of course. And yeah, it is free to play. I think I've been disconnected by the way of Bluetooth. No, I haven't. I've already named it. William Hill mobile app. It's the betting company, the high street bookie. I won't be stating it again. So if you can't get the right app, then well, don't blame me because I have said it a lot of times. All right, second half's about to get underway. And just a little bit of an announcement for Liverpool fans. Liverpool have announced via their social media they will be heading off to Nashville, USA for their pre-season tour. I have just been scrolling through Instagram and that has come up in my feed. Liverpool will be off to Nashville for any Liverpool fans who do want to join in with the pre-season. Arsenal do have a pre-season friendly in Dublin against Real Betis, and I have got tickets for that. Lionel Mann's going to come on here and he's going to replace Giuliano Simeone at half-time. That's the change for Atletico Madrid. Right, come on, you Gunners. Second half is coming up now. We are off and running.
she is, and it's serious. I'm lucky where I can come home to my wife who supports me, who gives me everything I need. My best friend. See my best friend. See, but she is, and it's serious.
Where's a chance, Griezmann? Oh, that's a free kick. Free kick, Atlético. Free my wall, my. Whew. I thought it was in. I thought that was in. He hit it. He hit it. Blooming hell, he hit it. Wow. Long by Oblak. Yeah. Did well in Capio there. Oh, Doug. There's space. Lookman's in. Oh, say straight at Raya. Followed up by Griezmann. Griezmann. Oh, wow. What a save. Well, he spilt it, Riot. But he makes up for it. Lookman, I think he scores, but save from Riot. Comfortable, but it's parried into a dangerous area. Rebound. What a great corner. It's going to be another one. Oh. Danny Mackley said he didn't see it, but penalty appeals. And all I can hear in my screen, in my earphone, is whistling. It's handball by Ben White. If you're asking me, it's a stonewaller. I wouldn't complain with that. It's a penalty. It's a stonewaller. I mean, it should be one in the Premier League. It's a stonewaller. Ben White's hand is definitely down and unnatural. I wouldn't have my hand down there naturally. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. And it's as simple as that. It's just, yeah, he's giving it. It's a stonewaller. I'm not complaining with that. Ben White, why is your arm so far down? It's not natural. And anybody who wants to argue it, it's a stonewaller. Chris is on Twitch. Big up to him. How you doing? I'll go on. Obviously, I don't want us to have a penalty against us, but look, it's a stonewaller. And I have to say, what the fuck is your hand doing down where it was, Ben White? You trying to get your hand wet from the grass or something, or what? Julian Alvarez against David Raya. Oh, it's a thunderous penalty. It's better than Yokeres' penalty. Are there more toilet roll streamers coming out here? I thought I saw one on the far side. There are a few. Yeah, I'm good. Flex, I'm good. As good as you'll get. Yeah, I can't object to the penalty being given. The handball is a handball. 1-1. Erdegaard's got off and Eze's coming on, strapping around his ankle though. There's toilet roll streamers on the far side of the pitch there. Ran tape. Cuttable for sleep about that. Foul on Martinelli. They've got a free kick here. Julian House runs down. He's rolling around. I'll see. I don't know. Predicted draw. Lookman. Pull back across. Lookman. Griezmann. Shit. He's hit the bar. Griezmann again. Oh, what? Ooh, ah. You predicted 2-0 Wolves, or do you mean Sunderland? I've gone Arsenal 2-1. Or you're reiterating my predictions? Because, yes, those are 2-1 Brighton, 2-0 Sunderland at Wolves, Arsenal 2-1, 0-0 Bournemouth. Yeah. I'm not angry. Abdullah Munir's joined us. And I don't think it's been that bad. I mean, I predicted 0-0. So, bonus that we've got goals. Lookman. Blame it on Arteta. It's Arteta's fault. Arteta out. You all thought I wasn't going to say it tonight. Oh no, Arteta out, mate. We are chuffing blue ras lemonade. Today I have done 1,528 puffs. Yes, this is a new shell, and I can do it two ways. I can either suck, or I can press the button. And I'm a bit lazy. I just press the button. You sort of. If you want an answer to am I earning money, yes. Yes. Yes, I am earning money by some way. Am I actually working? Am I actually employed? No. Correct. Mystery shopping is where I get my funds from. Some of it. Hence why I turn up to places early if I can. Because a quick visit to Marks and Spencer's is worth about 20 quid. So You might all think, well, why are you going to Marks and Spencer's the first thing you do? Money. I don't often shop there, but I do get money out of there. Julian Alvarez. Atletico is certainly on top at the minute. If we have to, take the draw and run. I'm shocked there's been no cards in the game. That all? I mean, I get it. The jackpot's been won twice in a row, but no, it's 250k, not 25k. Hopefully, I win it at some point. One way or another, I'm going to try. I will trigger a jackpot at some point. I'm not sure of that. William Hill final one standing looks more likely than it, if you're asking me. Lookman's up. Straight at Riot. Had to make the save. No. I'm a card holding member of the Conservative Party. No. Tories all the way, man. I just said I'm a card-holding member of the Conservative Party. I'm voting for the Conservatives. I'm not a fool. Reform are dangerous. You're entitled to vote for who you want to, but I tell you right now, I will not. No. You agree with me? Who would you vote for then? Yeah, I don't trust Reform one bit. I don't think anybody in my family will vote for Reform, to be fair. We are more of a conservative type family, I think, really. Just give me a second, by the way. Greens. Yeah, wouldn't be my recommendation, but I wouldn't advise it. And me personally, I mean, I'm sat from your point of view of get the Tories the most amount of votes, because for me, they're the only party that I trust more than anything else. We've been given a pen, by the way, here. Yellow cards come out from the ref. Penalty show. I didn't see it. I heard it through comms that we got a pen. Oh, Hanko on to Eze's toe. VAR having a look. They're still checking the VAR. I'm just staring at the ref at the minute. He's got he's got the finger to his ear. What's going to happen? Is he going to get sent to the monitor? He's going to the monitor. It's going to get overturned, I think. I think it's a pen, but he's ruled out the pen. As they got a stamp on his toe. Why has that been overturned? On we go. Do you know what, though? United are going to entertain us on Sunday. I am so looking forward to that. And I know that Liverpool fans are just going to sit there rolling their eyes, but genuinely, it could be a really beautiful match on Sunday. If it goes the right way, and it goes the way that United want it. Not because Liverpool lose the game, but because United complete a league double over Liverpool and winning at Anfield in the first game as well. Like, that's the beauty of it. They don't have that kind of bugbear in the back of their brain or the back of their head about, well, this is the first fixture. Then we have to go to Anfield. No, they've played at Anfield first. And the fact that they've won at Anfield already should give them the confidence in their heads. It should spark those United players to perform like they never played before. I genuinely think that just the fact we've won at Anfield and knowing that for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months even. At a push, I'm not even sure. But they've known for so long, we've won at Anfield. Harry Maguire scored that winning goal. They all know it. And I think that having that in the back of your heads in the same season for 5-6 months, then going to Old Trafford and playing them, it just gives you all the confidence in the world to go do the league double. It's almost, it feels impossible that United would bottle it. However, here's the bugbear. Typically, since the 7-0 defeat, have United played better at Old Trafford or Anfield? We can all answer that question. The last 3 games between Liverpool and Man United at Anfield, United have absolutely stormed it. Been the better side, but all 3 times. And they've been progressively getting better at Anfield. But the problem lies within the fact that at Old Trafford, they've been inconsistent against Liverpool. But this time, they have to do it. There is no bigger motivation for United than to know that winning at Old Trafford against Liverpool secures you a league double. If it was the other way around and they were at Anfield, I think they'd bottle it. I do. Which is why I'm saying it's so important that United had to play at Anfield first. Because they didn't have that bugbear in the back of their heads. It was early in the season. Ooh, where's that gone? Saka nods it across. Didn't realise he came on. Zoobs, go on, Zoobs. Gary. I'll tell you what, I might be spot on with the corner count. No, 7. There's going to be changes. Cardoso's coming off to replace by Molina for Atletico Madrid. Final 90 seconds to Eze. Go on. Picked up by Trossard. Go on. Go on. Excellent. Al Nassr won. We're into added time now. Go on, Piero. Capio. Wow, 7 minutes of added time. Come on. Don't waste them. Get a winner. Rice blocked. Gabriel. Eze. Here's Griezmann. Oh. Ball. It's a good ball. Headed across. Hooked clear. Yeah, hold on and get the draw, I think. Look, Bernard, what a first touch, by the way. Saliba did well. Eze's been pickpocketed. Lay off. Oh. Right, saves that. That took like a frog though for it. No word of alarm about that. Super Saka, go on, B. Go on. Drive down the right, go on. Eze. Oh, Eze back heels it. Trossard, Hincapié still alive. Oh. I mean, the defender helped, but Oblak out. Let's put the tackle in. Go the Arsenal. Jesus is on. Free kick, I think. Last kick of the game, you imagine. All square, not quite the way I predicted. A story of VAR and penalties. We went in for Victor Gyökeres. They equalised and we didn't find a way to win the game. Final score on the night, 1-1. Next up, Emirates Stadium, Tuesday, second leg. You can join me back here Saturday, 5:15, Arsenal Fulham is your next watch along. Bye-bye from me. Take care, have a good night. And Arteta out. Come on, you Gunners, though.